Welcome back to Duckfellas podcast, episode 18. And the boys are together tonight.
The whole band's here. Back again.
I could look straight across the cage. And hey, what's that?
My chair. That was terrible.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Don't be doing that. Never again. If you do it again, you're kicked out.
Yeah, you're done.
You're done. Well, we ain't done shit in the past week.
No.
I don't think any of us have been out chasing snow geese.
No.
Kate's been trying to take some pictures, though.
Yeah, and it's not been going well.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. We got to change up that strategy.
Dude, the ducks are still kicking my ass.
Yeah. That'll happen. I don't know how, dude. Like, I went by there today, and there was just so many ducks and honkers and specks sitting right there.
I know, but you go down there, and they say, ha ha, fuck you. I'm going to go 500 yards away from you, and you're never going to see me again.
Just do something better. Change up your tactics.
I guess.
Wear a ghillie suit down there.
Dude, I legit built a cover over a jet sled. Like, I was hidden well. And then I said, fuck it, and just whatever flew by, I was going to take a picture of.
I just want to take some pictures. Well, I'm kind of pumped. I think I'm going to be going snow goose hunting Thursday. Dang. It looks like it's going to be a banger day to go snow goose hunting, too.
Could be.
Sunny all day and decent wind. So hopefully, supposed to be raining the next 2 days, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, Friday it's supposed to rain a shitload.
Yeah. I'll just stay inside all day that day.
Bullshit. Not inside your house anyway. Or your camper.
No,
you'll be inside with me.
I'll come help you out. Speaking of that, you got your race banquet this weekend.
Yeah. That's going to be fun.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to getting hammered at that. What are you saying Jesus about over there?
Just because I'm probably going to be in the same boat, I did confirm that I got Sunday off. So, we're getting party.
I might be off Sunday, but I don't know. I might have to travel yet. Depends on if we get this job for the crane or not.
You hoping you do or hoping you don't?
Kind of hoping I do because I need money.
It do be like that.
Well, fortunately, they want me to pay the bills.
Whether or not they get it is a different thing.
Yeah, no. Then on Friday night is the ISC banquet, which I know you're not going.
No.
You're not going either?
I don't think so. No.
What a freaking loser you are.
Gotta work Saturday morning.
You're the big Delta guy, and you're not even going, and I'm going to sit at the Delta table?
Yeah, you're taking my spot.
Wild.
Damn, dude.
I graciously gave it up for you.
You didn't give shit up.
All right.
It was taken before you could give it up.
Yeah, true.
Instant roast today.
Well, we might as well move into the meetings. The DNR meetings kicked off tonight. Tonight was the first one, and I think it was in Waverly, Iowa. I know I talked to Chris Stevens, and he wasn't able to make it. So I don't know if anybody we know went there or not, but hopefully they get some good input. Tomorrow night is a vast majority of meetings, about half, I think. And we'll be at the one in Des Moines, and hopefully some of the people make it out to that one.
Yeah.
Should be a good turnout. I talked to Todd today, biologist for our area, and I told him a few things that we were going to talk about or bring up, and he was all about it. He really wants to hear the people's input of what they'd like to see done or changed. So, I mean, they like to hear feedback. Obviously, everybody bitches online.
Everybody.
But nobody actually will email the people that it matters, that matter, that can change that stuff for them. Or nobody wants to go to these meetings. So only way you're gonna have to see something change is by showing up and voicing an opinion, or saying, if somebody else stands up, says, hey, they want to do this, see this done, and you don't say anything, that could happen.
Yeah.
If you're not a fan of it, discuss why you're not a fan of it.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Yeah. Other than Pookie, he don't like public speaking. He's scared of going outside.
Yeah, no, it's just because I don't know how to read and write. So,
well, I was just thinking it was because you're like the guy at the bench warmers, just eating sunscreen, hiding in the sun.
You're a little big fan of sunscreen.
Which kind?
I don't know, but you gotta go with the high SPF.
They taste better.
It does, yes.
Not good. I have been told that some of our times on our list that we've been posting have been a little off.
Sue me.
Yeah. I wish our PR guy would do better.
I swear to God, I checked those 4 or 5 times when I made that. I also checked my spelling, and I still spelled Okoboki, so.
I don't remember which areas were of concern, but I want to say Charles City was one of them, or Council Bluffs, maybe. Can't remember. But we have it listed as 5, but it actually don't start till 5:30. So it just
gives people there early.
Yeah. Rather be there early.
Yeah.
Than late.
Get fired up.
Just get bumped. No, we'll definitely, all 3 of us are going to be there unless Kate ends up having to work late. And I did see.
Should be fine.
Did see they're having a walleye dinner. So if you're hungry, you can purchase a ticket for that, which Cade's scared of eating fish. So
I knew I was getting arrested. I should have never said anything.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be scared of fish.
I'm not scared of it. I just don't like it.
How do you swim in the lake when you're scared of fish?
I'm not scared of the fish. I just want to eat it. I didn't want salmon. I said it 4 times.
Okay. You're supposed to throw your stuff down and walk out.
Deuces.
What are you looking at over there, Pookie?
Nothing at all. I'm just here.
Hanging around?
Yeah. Hoping for a good turnout in Des Moines tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to just seeing everybody that we haven't seen in a couple months now since the season's in.
Yeah.
I mean, there's quite a few guys we talk to at the boat ramp every day. That's the only time we talk to them is at the boat ramp.
Yep.
So we see them 2 months a year, and then we don't see them again for the next 10.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
What great friends we are.
I hate people. Mostly the people in this room.
Damn, dude.
Boom roasted.
I feel like the vast majority feel the same.
Not a fact. Well,
hey, what's this button on this camera do?
Don't. No, nothing. Yeah. God, you confused me.
Got that grandpa brain.
I know. Getting old.
He's all flustered.
Getting old sucks. Is there anything else we needed to discuss and that's coming up or going on? Oh, giveaway. I'm gonna get those blinds cleaned up this week here, and we'll get some pictures of those, and we will start that giveaway this week. It'll be 2 Alps blinds. And honestly, I think they're the most comfortable layout blind. But I just don't like how the doors lay on you.
Yeah, that's the only part that I don't like.
Yeah.
Other than that, great nap blind.
You can forget the whole hunt and just sleep through it, honestly, in those things.
It's easy.
But hopefully we can get that going this week. I know we've talked a little about it. We haven't finalized everything, but it'll probably be like we'll make a Facebook post and we'll pin it to our page and we'll share it once a week. Also, you'll have to follow the Facebook and the Instagram page and comment on it. And the one blind is going to be given away to anybody, and the other blind will be given away to somebody that is 18 or younger, probably 18 or younger or 21 or younger, one of the two, somewhere in that range. But try to give it away to somebody that's getting into the sport or help somebody get into the sport that don't have everything to do it or the money to buy a layout blind.
I feel like 18 is pretty safe. At 21, I
Yeah.
feel like you either...
You should have a job.
Yeah.
Work. Lazy blind. But that'll be something we'll do. We'll run that for a while. It'll be probably ran for at least a month. I don't know. We'll have some more details come out on that this week. Yeah, but that's kind of what we're thinking.
I'm guessing I'm fired from making flyers, so I won't.
Oh no, you're gonna have to redeem yourself.
No, it's all you.
No, it's not me.
You can be the one that gets ripped.
No, that's why it's got to be you. You're the PR guy.
No.
You were hired for that.
Where's my paycheck?
You didn't get them. I mailed them a month ago.
Wrong address, I'm guessing.
Yeah, had to be. Probably went to Okoboki.
Damn. Have 5.
Yeah. Well, this week we got kind of an exciting topic to talk about. A little bit of news that a lot of people that hunt our area don't know about. And I don't think the DNR has really released it yet. Kind of from what I was told tonight, talking to Todd from our biologist this area. He's announcing it tomorrow, but we're going to go in and do it today.
Close enough.
Yeah, he's doing it at the meeting. We're doing it now. People won't hear the podcast till tomorrow, so technically it's the same day.
Bro, we're live. What do you mean?
Yeah, but nobody listens to this.
Yeah, it's just Brockmeyer and Neuendorf in there anyways. It's fun.
Are they in there?
I have no idea.
August is probably listening, driving down the road.
Yeah.
He's probably trying to type something up and just keeps misspelling everything. So just leads it.
No, it's fine. We'll get his comment near the end of the podcast.
At least halfway.
Yeah.
At least.
But I don't want to say what that topic is till we get to that. So we'll roll into kind of like the spring migration that's going on here, the reverse migration, birds heading back. Man, are there a lot of birds around right now.
Yeah, that migration's ripping.
I always love this time of year because we don't get to see fully plumed spoonies during duck season. I wish we could shoot some of these.
Yeah.
Because there's some pretty ones out there.
It's just weird though, like this year, I've been doing the photo stuff for like probably 3 years, 4 years, something like that. Normally, I shit you not, you can stand out there in a blaze orange t-shirt and take pictures of ducks at 5 feet. This year, they're like, get fucked.
Dude, they've been getting pounded for the past like 4 months.
I know, but they've had a little bit of a break. Normally when they come back, they're like, hey, let's party. We can be friends again.
You know what? You don't have a gun. We'll party with you.
Yeah, I just want to take some pictures.
They got one thing on their mind, and that's to get north to make babies. That's it.
Dude, I'm pumped. Hopefully they get back and they get the fucking.
Yeah.
Hopefully the Prairie Pothole region up there gets some snow before
Yeah, they need
too long here, or we just start getting rain early. We definitely, eastern North Dakota is not in a drought, but I'd imagine with the lack of snow they got, they're probably on the verge of going back into drought status.
On the plus side, I did see that here in Iowa, we're supposed to get like an inch of rain on Friday. So hopefully that somehow gets up that way too.
I seen southeast Iowa's getting upwards of 3
Yeah, that's a lot.
over this week.
That's a lot of rain.
Yeah,
Well,
they need it.
Just the last couple of days, like the northern part of Missouri got ripped with rain too. So hopefully it just keeps pushing itself back up north. And
hopefully, I know like Alberta and Saskatchewan, like northwest Saskatchewan and like central to northern Alberta, they really need rain. And that's where a lot of our birds come from.
You're right.
Alberta, Saskatchewan. We don't get many of the ducks from the Dakotas.
No.
Those ones burn through early and peace out.
yeah,
Deuces.
They're straight to Mexico.
and those are the high flyers that don't change their wing beats as they go over us.
No, straight to the flooded corn of Missouri. Actually, I did see somebody say on Facebook, it was a podcast, but he said mallards can get up and fly, and they will fly straight from where their breeding ground at 100 mile an hour straight to South America.
Didn't he say like 120 or something?
Yeah, I think he did say up to 120.
It was insane.
And I'm like, all right, dude, you should just go ahead and stop.
Yeah.
'Cause they don't. The average mallard, I think, migrates at 60 mile an hour.
Yeah.
I think it's actually 30 to 50 is their average speed,
Mhm.
but they can fly upwards of 100 mile an hour, but they don't ever do that.
No, it's very rare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta have a major tailwind and just have a reason to get out of town.
It was just wild that like he said that they just do that like frequently.
No, straight up, like they do that all the time. Those mallards will get up out of North Dakota and just go straight to South America. It's like, dude, they don't even kill mallards in South America. They don't have any down there. But hey,
So are we just putting the GPS trackers on the slow ones or what? Like,
yeah.
do we need to start having like race pigeons with mallards or what do we do? Come on, dude.
How do you think those ducks get the GPS trackers? Not by
It's definitely the little slow ones.
It's probably because they're so young they can't fly when they get them.
They're just so full of corn they can't get up and fly.
Yeah.
That little bow tie was fucking funny.
Oh,
We're gonna have to drop that.
yeah. Pookie hasn't even seen that, has he?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so. No.
Oh, it's good.
Dude, I got it. Did I save it to my phone?
I have it.
If it's saved to my phone, I can pull it up on here. Really
All right,
easy.
you check. I'll show Pookie though.
I did
Yes.
not. I can
That's
go to
it.
our conversation real quick and save it though.
That's my kind of duck right there.
The little bow tie with the straw hat. Fuck yeah.
Was it the last one you sent, or was it the one with the mustache?
No, the mustache one got grainy.
Oh yeah. Okay, it's this one right here. I'll save it. I'll get that pulled up here on my computer in a second. We'll show the viewers the photos that we did last week after the podcast was over.
Yeah, mind you, this was at 10:13 p.m. that I saved this. So
Yeah, no, we stayed up way too late that night after the podcast was over for absolutely zero reason.
literally just to make dumb shit on AI.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Hey, we had a good time. Did you not have fun?
Oh, it was great.
Drank way too many beers, dude. I counted the beers I drank that night after the next morning.
You had to have at least 8.
No, I had 12. I drank one batch. I drank most of them after the podcast. Like after the podcast was over, I was ripping them. We were just
That
deleting
is
them.
fair. I only have like 4 sitting over here. Yes.
It's gotta. I don't know if it'll upload in here. It's still not.
You just said you could. Come on.
Well, it's not my photo album, bro.
Make it happen, dude.
I don't know what you guys were doing on Sunday, but
Oh, you know what? We can share an example of the Pokemon cards that we're working on.
well,
Oh boy. We're all fucked.
Ready?
Oh, here it comes.
This is rough draft. We're still working out the kinks on these, but
We haven't done any of the actual wording of it. That's just straight up AI doing its thing. It knows what's happening.
yeah, no.
So that he's on autopilot. It checks out.
I hate it here.
I even fixed on this one. I even fixed the horsepower. Or I don't think it's actually horsepower, but I fixed the HP up.
No,
top
it's
to where
hit points.
I have never played Pokemon a
I
fucking
haven't
day in my life. I have no idea. But I saw that and it said 120, and I'm like, it's actually a 115. We'll put that on there.
Yeah, it's only fair.
Yeah, no. I mean, that's exciting stuff right there, though. We're making some progress there. Hope we get those released out to the public eventually.
We're gonna have to make,
Dude, those are going to be collector status.
we're gonna have to make stickers and just put them on the back of people's trucks and boxcars.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
On the back of trucks, on the side of boats, all of them.
Everybody that just hates us and despises us, just start putting Pokemon cards on.
Yep.
Or Pokemon.
So
Sorry, not Pokemon. Pokemon cards.
Pokemon.
Thought we were doing Pokemon.
No,
Are
Pokemon.
we doing Pokemon?
Yeah.
Okay.
So everyone at Boxcars is getting one. Something that they
Yeah.
Dawson especially. We'll just litter his truck with them.
Dude, his whole back glass is going to be just covered.
Windshield, all of it.
Man, I sure do love Pokemon. Good times. But back to what we were talking about with the spring migration. I wish we got the amount of specs that we have right now.
Dude,
season.
100%.
I mean, could you imagine the specs that we'd kill?
Yeah.
Be freaking nuts.
I don't know. I can't remember what you guys had going on Sunday, but when I was sending you guys those videos, like flying over our house, it just so happened like Sunday was a nicer day. So we had the windows open in the house. I think we were actually cooking, and I hear a group of specks like low over the house. And I just halt everything, telling my wife, I'm like, be quiet. Like, what side of the house do I need to go to see where these birds are? Just walking outside, taking videos. And she's like, this guy legitimately cares more about these birds than he does about me.
Hey, that's tough.
She knows her place.
God damn.
Man, I hope she don't listen to this podcast. Oh, and she hears it.
She doesn't.
Yeah, thank goodness for your mental health.
She has to listen to us talk on the phone for 3 hours a day some days.
That is fair.
Yeah.
Then the snows, they're starting. We got a lot of. We're getting the adults to flow through now.
Yeah.
At the beginning of stages, it's just going to get better. All the guys around here are starting to shoot them. I heard reports that some guys were shooting them a boxcar.
Damn.
I don't know how much truth there is to that, or if that actually happened, but I heard some guys shot some up there on the lake.
Did you ever figure out if that was a spread that
No,
you found the other day?
I really wanted to drive out there farther, or just get my lazy ass out of the truck and walk out there.
Fuck that.
I almost died today on my walk. Why would I walk that just to look at a decoy?
Yeah, fair.
I don't know. I looked at them through binoculars. It looked a lot like decoys in there. I don't know. They may or may not have been decoys.
But I was out there was that the night that I was out there?
Yeah, it was a day. You were out there more during the daylight.
Yeah, I left there at like 4:30.
That's about when I pulled down there.
So I feel like I would have seen them go down over there if they were real birds.
Right. Yeah.
I definitely did not see them.
It could be a bunch of seagulls, though.
That is true.
I mean,
There was a shitload there.
I was far enough away, but at the same time, I stared at them for a while through the binos, and I didn't see them move. Like, there were seagulls landing around them, but the ones that were there, never moved. So that's why I think they were decoys.
I wouldn't be too surprised, honestly.
Oh, it'd be a good spot to hunt. Like, the adults don't really hit that area, but the jubies do.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm pumped to go Thursday. I hope we have a banger hunt. I need one more good banger hunt in my life.
I hope it sucks.
Yeah, just because I have to work, I hope you don't shoot a damn thing.
And I need that with the utmost disrespect.
I hope
I need mine with respect.
I hope. Okay, you said respect. I hope he gets like 18 flat tires. I think every time he gets one fixed, another one goes flat.
It's fine.
Just a road, like a revolving door of flat tires.
Just keep going around the car.
I'm gonna have to check the Jackson Street for tax on Thursday.
I definitely check your stuff.
Yeah.
Fun fact, Tyler just bought a suppressor and he's not actually hunting.
No, that'll be fun. Not looking forward to the drive there that morning because I think that we're going about 3 hours away. But that's where the jubies are. So
What time are you guys getting to the field? Do you know?
I don't know. We talked for like 3 minutes today, and then I got another phone call. So actually, it was you that called, and I was like, I better take this.
Why?
I think it was you.
You know I'm not calling to go hunting, bud.
No, but you might have had something stupid to say, and I don't want to miss out on something.
Oh, I definitely did.
Yeah, no, exactly. See, was I wrong?
No. You were wrong for answering the phone, though.
Mm-hmm.
He's fact checking himself right now.
Yeah, it was you. Yeah.
You got the pleasure of talking to both of us on the phone today.
It was terrible. It was a long day.
Not much of a pleasure.
No,
You'll get over it.
probably not. Emotionally scarred from that. But let's roll into this week's topic. Let's get into it because there's a lot of info to come into on this, and if there's people actually in here watching this, which it looks like Cooper's there, asking me where I'm going snow goose hunting at. Not telling you.
Do you know where Boone Speedway's at? Nowhere near. I've been waiting for the perfect fucking time to get on this podcast, and it finally happened.
I'm going up by Fargo, North Dakota.
Wow, it only takes you 3 hours to get to Fargo?
I have a private jet.
Oh,
Police escort.
The people I'm hunting with have money. Money.
That side eye is just something else.
I'm still waiting for Tyler to tell us that he's actually rich and like this has been a friendship test this whole time.
Dude,
We don't have to work anymore.
come on now. Cade's the one with the race car money. He's got all these cars and stuff. He's got to have money.
I don't know where the fuck you think race cars and money come into the same realm.
Dude.
Race cars cost money, so I have zero.
Yeah, exactly. You have so much money, you're just throwing it away.
I know I have negative money because I'm a fucking idiot.
We can change that. I can
I mean,
put some shit for sale for you.
I don't
No.
think we can change that he's a fucking idiot. I think that's just permanent.
Yeah, fully permanent. Doesn't matter what I'm doing. I'm just a fucking idiot.
Well, if I sell all your stuff and you have more money, I mean, that'll at least give you like +2 in the intelligence department.
But if you sell it, I'm not going to have the money.
Yeah, no, I'll give it to you. I'll just sell it for you.
Yeah, but you don't know what it's worth.
Yeah.
$10. The whole lot.
Damn.
To answer you, Cooper, yeah, I will be over in that general area Thursday all day. So hit me up, shoot me a message. We can maybe get lunch or something. Don't know. I'm not the one leading the hunt, so
Take some stickers.
oh yeah, I could. Thank you very much.
I have some up there if you need some.
I got plenty. I got 50.
I think I do too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're in my truck in my glove box. But yeah, no, shoot me a message on Thursday, and if we take a break for lunch, maybe we can hit up somewhere for lunch. Go from there. Anyways, back to what we were getting at here.
Anywho,
The topic for this week is a brand new wetland project that they just completed this winter in our area. There may be an addition to it. It sounds like Pookie's got a little more info on that. I know they're in the process of getting all the logistics figured out for that.
Mm-hmm.
But this is going to be exciting stuff. I mean, if we can get water in that area consistently, where they put this project is going to be awesome.
yeah, it's going to be sick.
I feel like it's like the story of everywhere else around here, though. Like, it'll be really sick as long as we have water.
Yeah, but so this place is a lot. It's completely different than the places we have in place now, because the other places we have now are relying on pumps to pump water in there, and you got to get money from the state for that. This place, somebody just got to go out there and just pull the gates up to allow the creek to fill up and flood the area.
Right.
So get out.
You're done.
The name of it's going to be, I'm going to guess, we don't know the official name, but probably Coal Creek Wetland Management Area or something around that area. It's located just north of Highway 5 between Pleasantville and Hartford, Iowa.
Yep. Yeah, if you look on your map, it doesn't quite run from Highway 5 to 316 yet. From what I understand, the addition they want to put onto it will make it run basically to 316
Yeah.
from Highway 5.
Yeah,
Basically up to the privately owned properties on 316.
which I could see that, because when I went there today, the levee is right there.
Yeah.
At that line. It's a hike. I walked back to because we weren't sure if this place was done personally. Like, we weren't 100% sure on that. We'd heard about it for the past year or two, something like that it was in the works. But every time I've passed by there, I've never seen equipment down there.
Yeah.
So I would have never guessed that it was done.
They must have been making them at night.
Thirsty?
Yes.
So I talked to the head engineer on the project today. Was it John? I think.
I think that's what you said.
And he's like, "No, it's done. We've been done since November." I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's done. I was down there today, and they were spreading seed on the levees." And then I talked to Todd today, which will be the guy that's running the meeting here in Des Moines.
Yep.
Tomorrow night.
Todd Gosling, right?
Yep. Pretty nice guy. And he was pretty cool. I talked to him for like 20 minutes. John was a talker. I talked to him for like 30 or 40 minutes. And then I talked to Oren about that and just other things. But it was pretty cool when they said that it was done. And I was like, as soon as I heard that, I'm like, no, I'm going down there and check this out. I walked. It's about 0.6 of a mile to just the water control structure. Dog. And then that's not even to where you'd really want to hunt at.
And that's no decoys, no shells, no blind bag.
That was a hoodie, jeans, and some comfortable shoes to wear walking out there, not waders and 50 pounds of clothing and decoys and everything else. That was terrible.
Yeah, that'd be one that you might want to walk in with, like, if you're going to walk down the dam, especially, or the dike, whatever you want to call it. If you're going to walk down that, definitely don't wear your waders.
No, throw those over your shoulder, dog, and you're on a light little walk.
I will be utilizing that wader bag that I have specifically for that.
Well, okay.
You guys do that. I'll just go ahead and use the sneak boat with the trolling motor.
Yeah.
Be set.
Speaking of trolling motor, so that's one thing I'm excited about for that place. So all of our areas that are made around here, you can take whatever you want on it. There's no restrictions, right? I don't think there's one that has a restriction on this.
They'll have boat ramps.
Yeah. So this place, it has restrictions. It's walk-in, or you can bring kayaks or boats, but only electric motors. So trolling motors, pretty much, unless you got a bunch of money and want to buy an electric motor. I think Mercury makes one now.
Thinking about it.
Yeah. I now have a GoFundMe page for it, so I'll post the link after this podcast is over.
See, when I get my checks for being the PR guy.
Yes. Hopefully those show up. If not, I'll cancel them and I'll send new ones. Let me know. But I know that's going to be a thing. Walk in and kayaks, electric motors. So I personally really like that. Yeah, it's going to keep people from just going out there and running around in their boat and pushing birds out. And a guy could kayak through an area and if there's like thick cattails, he can kayak right along that and not scare ducks up 10 feet away from him.
Yeah.
So the pressure that's going to be on those birds in there, I feel like is going to be far less than everywhere else we have right now.
Yeah.
That'll be nice.
Yeah, that'll be sick for sure. The only thing that I wonder is if, like, you said there's going to be like a lake area there, right? Or like a deeper part.
So there's already a lake there. There's a pond out there now. And he said it's 4 foot deep right now. And in that particular area, they're planning and hoping for about 4 foot more of water on top of that. So, and there's already little ditches and stuff down there now. Yeah. So they didn't do any grade work out there on any of that stuff. They just built dikes and levees and called it good.
Flood it.
Yeah. So which is cool. Whatever. It's another public area to access for waterfowl hunting. And if it doesn't have water on it, it could be good pheasant ground, which I know guys pheasant hunt that area now.
Yep.
And utilize it for that. But we're running out of areas for waterfowl hunting. Like there's less and less of it every day.
Yeah.
Wetlands are drying up or getting drain tile put in the fields. And the resource is going away more than it's coming back.
Yeah.
So to hear about a new project going in and making more area for the resource, aka the ducks or geese, is awesome to hear, no matter what they do with it.
The only thing that I will say about like having basically a strictly walk-in area minus kayaks and trolling motors and stuff like that, I almost feel like to do it the safest way, you almost have to have like I hate to even say like a gauge on it, but you'd about have to do a gauge to have your water height. But then like you could have like that pond area, it's 4 foot deep the way it is. You're probably not going to wade it regardless. So have a map of where that's at.
Go ahead.
There. But I feel like, like those little back areas that don't always have water. But
those little oxbows.
Yeah, but when they get water, they could still be 6 foot deep.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like that's going to be kind of dangerous at some point.
See, I don't think those areas will be very deep. I think I know where that pond is that he's talking about, and it's closer to the highway. But I mean, I would imagine that they can probably get us a map or make a map public of predicted water depths at max pool. Like, I don't think that'll be very hard to do because you can go off of the elevation. I'm sure they ran elevation through the whole area before they built the area just because the engineer had to. So I don't think that's out of the realm of possibilities to get is a map with predicted max water depth for certain areas.
And even if not, that'd be something cool like in the off season. If they would let us just take like my little boat, we could go out there and figure out like the places that have water, how deep they are with quote unquote no water in the thing. And oh, never mind. Colton's got the elevations.
Right. I've seen that.
Perfect.
Yeah. Oh, they had to.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're engineering a project like that, you got to run elevation on it so that how much or how high to build your dikes.
Right, but I feel like
Well,
that should be there should be a way that you can find that publicly,
I'm sure there will be.
because that, especially when it starts getting down to like 28, 30 degrees and it's not quite frozen yet, that could get really dangerous really fast.
Right. Well, because like all the areas I hunt in Michigan when I'm working up there and hunting,
Yeah.
they have maps and they have water depths. Like it says it'll be 12 to 18 inches. I have some of the documents too, Colton, but they don't, like, from what I've seen, unless you have another one, what I've seen, they don't have a map of the area with like circles, or not circles, but like a elevation map basically.
Yeah.
To show water depths in that certain area. And then, because some of the areas in Michigan, they'll have a map of a field and then the field's not flat because they don't flatten them. They just build levees and pump it full.
Right.
But they'll show in this area, like say blinds 3 through 4, because those are all blinds up there. 3, 4, and 5 have 12 to 18 inches of water. Blinds 6, 7, 8 have 18 to 24 inches.
Yeah.
Surely they'll have something like that. They'll release too, I'd imagine. I'd find it hard to believe they wouldn't.
Yeah. I just feel like that's the only way that it's like legitimately safe. Other than that, kind of just like on a crapshoot. Like,
yeah,
am I going to step off into the shelf and never be seen again? Or
wear your life jacket.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, especially for a project that you will be able to wade the vast majority of it.
Right.
It just has those deeper pockets
Yeah.
as well too. Like, yeah, I mean, that's the one thing you don't want to happen is seeing them get hurt, or obviously anything worse than that.
Yeah.
No, and if you're listening to this and you're looking forward to hunting that, or you're planning on hunting that this year, if we do get water, because it's going to be Mother Nature reliant completely.
Yeah.
Like if the creek has no water, it's not going to have any water. But if you're worried about the water depths, just reach out to Top, and he'll get you the info you need.
Yeah.
And he's got all that on hand, or will have that on hand, and he'll be able to get you that, or draw you. If he doesn't have like the exact map, he'll be able to tell you and draw you a map of, hey, avoid this area. It's going to be too deep. And that's what he's there for, is to answer your questions and help you out. One thing I wanted to discuss on that too is, how do we think that's going to affect the hunting in our area? Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing by any means. It's a great thing. But how do we think it's going to affect the hunting in all of the area, like Hartford, Runnels, Swan, Boxcar? I mean, what do you think, Pookie, that could, what do you think it could change?
If it holds water, it will 100% hold birds. Like, no doubt in my mind, just, I mean, purely statistical based on like flight path and everything, and how often we see birds bouncing back from Sailorville to Red Rock. And that, like, I mean, it's almost directly like within that flight line. And we actually have hunted a couple fields around there as well too. And even with no water down there, we see how many birds are in that area. So, I mean, if it holds water, like, I have a feeling that it could be a very, very good opportunity for a lot of people, again, that like don't have boats and like
especially the younger crowd.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially, yeah. I mean, if people are willing to make the hike in, like, I could very well see that place being packed.
Well, it'll help spread out the hunters too. Like, like the pressure in Hartford and Runnels, because a lot of the Des Moines people that come and hunt are down here. They don't want to go to Boxcar because of the people that are there, but they have kayaks or whatever, so they go hunt Hartford or Runnels. It'll take the pressure off of those areas, so maybe those areas will get better too, because this area will help spread the birds out and like less pressure.
Yeah. The cool thing is too, like you were just saying, it'll spread everything out, and then obviously, I mean, you kind of touched on it, but it'll make everything else better too, without all of the pressure being focused on those 2 or 3 different areas.
For sure. That's huge game changer for us, because there's no area right now these ducks have other than going out in the main lake.
Yeah. And
even there, they're not safe, because guys like me come across the main lake from Elk Rock, scare them up.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't happen very often, and it's less stressful than, them hiding in the willows and then boats running through there all the time. That's harder on the birds. That makes them move on quicker. So maybe this will help us hold birds longer too. That's one thing I really hope it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully we hold birds longer and hold more birds. I mean, it's just 800 to 900 total acres of wetlands. So
which is huge.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
that's massive.
I mean, that's huge. That's not counting what's on the other, like the south side of Highway 5.
correct.
Yeah,
So
that's what
that
I
that is
said.
only on the north side of Highway 5.
Yep.
So one has to believe even the south side of Highway 5, like even in like when we don't have a bunch of rain or are not holding a whole bunch of water, like it is still pretty wet over there. So
well, that area holds water all year. I mean,
right.
and not the whole thing, but
In pockets, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, that could really make that south side like hold a whole bunch of birds and just be a great opportunity for public land hunters.
Yeah, for sure.
what the engineer did say today that will, because basically how this area is built is it's just got a one water control structure and it's just gates. They just raise the gate to stop the flow of the creek and let the creek raise and flood the area. He said whenever it does that, it will flood the south side of 5 and it'll flood it pretty good. So like
Yeah.
the whole public area over there is gonna have water. And there will be, so we might just touch on this real quick. There'll be access to this area off of Cleveland Street, right?
Yep.
And that is a parking lot, gravel. You gotta hike to get to where you need to go from there. You better off with the bike, I recommend. But then you can park on Highway 5 off the shoulder, get all the way off the road. Don't leave your mirror hanging over the lines. Get out of the way. That way you don't get nothing messed up or towed. But you are allowed to park off the highway to access it from the south side, or come in from the south to go to the north.
Yep.
And then you can also do the same thing to hunt the south side. Or you can go over to Fillmore Street, which is a gravel road, and park on that and access the south side of 5 area from there and walk in. So there's a couple points, but really there's only one parking lot.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they are very much emphasizing the walk-in portion of it. Like, I mean, you're gonna have to work for it. It's a walk for sure.
Do you think, with it being, you're going to put some effort in to hunt this place, unless you got the perfect setup. Like you got an electric motor and you're taking a nice little boat out there, whether it's a snake boat or whatever. But do you think a lot of people are going to be scared off because of that to walk? Like it's not going to be an easy place to hunt. Like it's going to be put in some work, but also it could be very rewarding. Like that area can hold a lot of birds.
That's what I was going to say too. Like it might shy people away when we don't have a lot of birds around. But like Austin said, that thing will hold birds. No doubt about it. And people are going to get hungry enough that they're like, fuck it, let's go walk a mile.
I mean, like me and Pookie talked. I hope it holds water this year and we get to try it out.
Yep.
Like I'm pumped for it. Like it's going to be awesome. Like,
Yeah.
Probably going to try it during the weekday because I think weekends could probably be a little Western in there
Yeah.
with it being just opening up. But I think it could be awesome if you put in the effort.
Yeah, the cool thing is too, like we're lucky enough. We have my sneak boat, your sneak boat. I have a small boat that we can get a trolling motor for. Like we can make it really easy. But are we going to do that? Probably not.
No, I think
We'll be dipshits and walk in like the rest of the people and
I'm not about
get there at midnight and all sorts of fun shit.
I'm getting a saddle for Ellie or a cart wagon that she can pull me behind.
Might need her and Hank.
That's fine. We can bring them both. You can imagine the look that those two dogs would give us if we hooked them up and said, mush.
Just pull an Arkansas and get a horse.
I want to see Pookie right at first.
I'll do it. Do you want to talk a little bit about what you and Todd were talking about the seating and what their plans are with that?
Yeah. So on a perfect year, obviously, right? They are going to keep it agricultural. So there'll still be corn, which means this could be our first flooded corn for our area that we have had in a long time. I didn't get into 100% like the specifics on that. Like I'd imagine, because they're going to start flooding it like sometime in August, maybe early September. I don't know for sure if they're going to leave standing corn or if they're going to cut silage, which I would assume they're going to leave some standing corn, but then also mow strips for silage, or they just plant strips in certain areas and then have whatever natural grass or millet in between. I'm sure there'll be some soybeans planted down there still. I'm sure they'll do the crop rotation.
Yeah.
I don't imagine they do corn every year in all the fields. But there is, I think, 4 separate fields down there. Is it 3 or 4?
I want to say 4.
That's what I think too. I was just down there today, but no, so it's 3. As of what they have built right now, it's 3 separate, but 2 of them kind of like connect. But it's going to be a cool area. There's flooded timber. There will be flooded timber.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have your natural grasses grow. You're going to so in a wet year, they're going to try and plant millet as soon as they can and get millet in down there, when they can get crops in there, which would be awesome. I mean, the years they have corn in there, if they get water at the right time in the fall, it'll be crazy for us, for the area. But that's kind of their plan. They hope to do agricultural every year. I don't know the logistics and the specifics on it, what they plan on doing, but that'll be big for the area.
Yeah. No, 100%. Any source of food that they can get down in there will obviously help the sport, help continue to bring ducks and geese back to that area year after year.
The cool thing is too, like you said, with that flooding the south side of Highway 5, I mean, that's a lot of flooded willows back in there too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a lot of protection for them that honestly, I don't really feel like a lot of people even look at that.
No.
So that's going to be like their little refuge back there.
The thermal protection these birds are going to gain,
it's insane.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
And we'll be able to hold birds later than what, and it's going to be very beneficial for us for the long run if we can hold water in that.
For sure.
I'd imagine. So, doesn't say how many acres that is. The whole thing. Okay, so what will be flooded south of Highway 5 will probably be around another 80 to 100 acres, roughly, which is a pretty good size.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because when you click on it, it says 243 acres. But that includes the highway and then going up 5 to the west a little bit.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But so I'd say you're looking at 80 to 100 acres that's going to have water.
And up 5 to the west is a big hill.
Yeah. Yeah. No. So there's
nothing up there getting flooded.
But I mean, it's going to have water because there's already a pond down there now by Fillmore Street where you can access that public area.
Yep.
I bet you it holds water somewhere close to that region because even on OnX topo map, it's about the same elevation through there.
Yeah.
So if not, I'd say on the lowest side you'll see water in there is about 50 extra acres, which is still substantial. I mean, that's great for the sport and for our area.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys think it'll help us? So let's say perfect world, perfect year. We get the right amount of rain at the right times. And this place has got all the crops they wanted to plant in it. Everything grew up nice, flooded on time, duck seats started. Will it help us hold more birds? I think the most we hold now is 20,000 a year. Do you think it's going to up that count? Do you think we'll see an uptick on birds through the coming years?
I feel like there's no way it doesn't.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, especially the thermal protection in the willows, and then obviously the perfect years where we have crops in there, and obviously, like you said, we don't know if they're going to keep them or get rid of the crops, but still, I mean, you're not going to get every kernel of corn out of there. There's no way.
Not with the equipment DNR uses. It's not brand new stuff top of the line.
I just think thinking of it in a very logical standpoint, anytime you add that much, it's never going to bring your numbers down. So, I mean, obviously all the land and area that you can add is only going to benefit. Now, whether we see an uptick of birds or they just spread out more or they stay longer, I'm very interested to see, I'm hoping honestly we get as much rain early this year as we did last year. So it allows water to get in there early and just kind of take it from there and see how that goes.
Absolutely. And I agree with you, Trent. Trent said it'll take a few years, but theoretically we should see more birds. And I completely agree. It's not going to be, don't expect this year they flood it, perfect year, and we have the right water and it's just going to be bang right away. It could be good, but I don't think it's going to affect how many ducks we hold drastically for the next 5, you'll see an increase in numbers in 5 years. From now to 2030, 2031, I think we could be looking back at it and say, this really helped us hold, let's just say 5,000 more ducks a year, which would be awesome for the area.
Just a steady incline.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is, it might not be great for holding birds, but for hunting birds, it can be badass.
Yeah. Well, so look back at like we talked earlier for the podcast, the year of the flood.
Yeah, that was nuts.
That area was awesome.
Yeah.
And it's perfect that they're building a spot there because I've always thought, like, man, I wish I don't know why they never done anything with this.
Right.
And I said that years ago to, I think before I met you guys, to people. And now that it's happened, it's like, oh, this is great. Like,
Yeah.
This isn't a bad thing by any means.
Not by any stretch.
So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to hunting it. And I'm not looking forward to walking in, but I'm looking forward to hunting it and trying it and seeing people have success in there. Like I'm out. I hope everybody has a chance to kill ducks. I don't want anybody to go out and have a bad day, but I don't think it's going to hurt one bit. I think it's going to be awesome for the area.
For sure.
So obviously, you being the only one of us three that's actually laid eyes on it and seen it in person, I know that the three of us have sat here the last 30 minutes and talked about how great this is going to be. What are some downsides of it that you saw out there, like scouting, hide, stuff like that?
So it's not going to be easy to scout. Like you're going to have to put in work to scout it. I don't know. I'm fucking lazy. So walking to go check out the water structure sucked.
See, the cool thing is you have a really dumb guy. We've already discovered this on this podcast, this episode specifically. I'm dumb as fuck. I'll do damn near anything.
Right. No, I mean, but like utilizing it with a bicycle, even just a regular old bicycle, and going out there and just riding the levees. That'll be, easy. And it's going to be hard to scout, impossible to scout it from the parking lot. Like there in Cleveland Street. That's just not going to happen.
And that's good.
Yeah. No, it's great. And then Highway 5, you'll be able to see through the trees in the fall, obviously, but you're still not going to see what you want to see.
Yeah.
Unless it's like an ungodly amount, that'd be cool. But
I feel like the only way that you could have any success either scouting from the boat ramp or from Highway 5 is knowing the area like the back of your hand.
Yeah.
Kind of like us scouting the lake. Like we kind of know,
right.
We kind of know the area they're going.
Yeah. I think the downside to this area is you're solely relying on Mother Nature.
Right.
If we're in a drought, that area's not going to have water. Like Coal Creek it's not a big creek. It doesn't have a lot of water flow through it.
Yeah.
When I went out there today, there was a lot more water flowing through it than I thought there would be. Like the elevation change from the upstream side to downstream side of it, major. And it was a pretty good rapid coming through there. I sent you guys a Snapchat video of it, and it was, it was running hard.
Yeah, it was
way harder than I thought it was going to be. But that is going to be the downside. Is there's going to be years that won't hold water, and it won't have water. Like there's just no way around it. What else can they do though? It's on two little creeks that it's not like on a big river, so they can't pump it.
And at that point, if we didn't have that there to begin with, we'd be in the same situation as a year that we don't have water.
Right. Yeah. So the maintenance that's going to go into it is little to none because you don't have a
very
pump.
slim.
There's no pumps, no diesel to power the pumps. Doesn't matter. Like every other area we have now, you're solely relying on having money to pump fuel or to pump the area with fuel or fixing the pumps.
Yep.
Or maintenance on the pumps. Mm-hmm. And that's one thing we're lacking on right now in our area is our pumps are so out of date that they don't even work. So, and some of our areas don't hold water because they've got levee issues or they've got pump problems that allow the water to flow back out. So, we got to, hopefully they address those areas now that this project's more or less done. Like it's not 100% done, but it's done.
Right.
Hopefully we can move on to upgrading the facilities we have now or repairing them to get them back to where they hold water.
Well, that was kind of my train of thought. Like when you sent that video of the water running today was, well, is the DNR doing this as a test run to maybe improve the areas like Hartford or Runnels or Swan?
There's no creeks that run through those areas.
No,
you're solely relying on pumps.
Right. Yeah. But if they're relying on pumps that don't work anyways, like would they rather rely on pumps that don't work or would they rather rely on Mother Nature year by year?
But there's no way to get the water there is the problem.
You're right.
Like,
that's what I mean.
This new one has a creek that runs right through it.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, I understand obviously the creek runs through it, but are they just like, if this does really well, do you think that they might just rely on Mother Nature to fill these with no matter how long it takes?
I don't think so.
See, I know where you're coming from. I don't think that it can't help the other, like Runnels and Hartford or Swan even.
Yeah.
There's no way that even if they're doing this as like a research project to help those. But I will say it could lead to another project or further projects down the line that they do like this in Whitebreast.
Yeah.
Like there's a bunch of ground down there that they own that could be strictly wetlands.
Yeah. And that'd be sick.
We could use the creek for.
Yeah. And even at that point, you'd have more, like, there's a lot of roads that run down through that area. You'd have a lot more walking area too.
Yeah, exactly. And there's more creeks down there other than just Whitebreast Creek. So you could do it off a couple different areas. Like there's a lot of areas the state owns or the government owns around Red Rock that they could do stuff with. Yeah. And maybe this could be like a little pilot test.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And you could control a lot of water in that area.
Yeah, oh yeah. But
there's shitloads of outlets and inlets and you name it.
And the way the DNR did it, I feel like they did a really good job, honestly, in designing this place.
Yeah.
Because they did it really inexpensive. They found an area, or they did it in an area that's super flat already. The elevation's pretty good and consistent.
Like, it's not going to take a shitload of water to have huntable area in there.
No, I mean, all you need is about, I don't know, a couple inches of water. And Dutch
4 inches tops.
Yeah. I almost said 6, but I realized you were going to say 6.
Got the bitch.
You didn't get shit. But
got you thinking, though.
Yeah, no, you did. Where are we going with that? Ruin the train of thought.
Got you, bitch.
Yeah.
No, before I stepped out, I heard you guys talking about Whitebreast and everything. I think that if they could do something to where Whitebreast holds more water, like that would be awesome, because we all know how much better Whitebreast is when it has an adequate amount of water in it, like how many birds it can hold and how fun it is to hunt.
Well, I mean, Whitebreast just naturally holds a lot, though. Right. But the problem in the past couple years has been the pressure. Like, I used to love hunting Whitebreast during the week because nobody hunted it, and the ducks would move in there, get all comfortable, and you'd be able to shoot them a couple days in a row before the weekend hit. Then you go back out on the lake and hunt. But nowadays, there's people hunting. I mean, it's just, this year we hunted it, 3 or 4 times probably total, maybe.
That's
out of the boat.
Yeah, I hunted it quite a bit.
Yeah, but you hunted it early season.
Like a dog.
Well, that, and you hunted it early season too, didn't you? You and Doosan?
We goose hunted out there like the first weekend.
Yeah.
That was pretty much it.
But it's overpressured.
Yeah.
That area is just, I mean, it's overhunted, overpressured. That's why we don't really see that much success in there anymore. Like, even when it holds birds, they move out them where you can't hunt.
Yeah. And that goes back into like the spreading the pressure out, obviously. But the way Red Rock's laid out, like if you bring the lake level high enough to where it floods Whitebreast out where it should be, you can't hunt boxcar.
No. Well,
so that's where like your idea of having separate control structures for Whitebreast would be sick.
Well, it's kind of like what they do at Rathbun.
Yeah. I
mean, they do that down at Rathbun in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of areas down there that they flood off of the creeks and just put in a gate. So it kind of blows me away that we haven't done more of what they just did in our area, because we have a lot of land we can do it to.
Yeah.
But so either way, it's exciting stuff. It's going to be pretty cool to see how it works out. I think it's going to work out great the years we have water. Obviously, years you don't have water, it is what it is. Like, you just go hunt somewhere else.
Yeah, it's kind of like where we're at right now.
Yeah. And we're no worse off at all. It's just going to be better.
Yep.
Plain and simple. I think you can spread some birds out, though. That could like the first year or so, if they find it and we don't get any more birds, definitely could spread them out, make it a little bit slower hunt times.
Yeah, for sure.
You have to maybe put in some more legwork and find them.
Legit legwork.
Let's call my guy Cade and tell him to go, hey, go march through there and find them.
I'll find them, but we got to go as a group.
What do you mean?
I'm not pulling all them fucking decoys out there, right?
Well, no, I'll join for the hunt. I'll help with the hunt, but you go scout that area.
I'll go find them.
Don't you worry. We're definitely hooking up the trolling motor. Like, even if you just pile that thing full of decoys, like, yeah.
You trying to kill it?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it'd be funny to hook up to your little boat and just put the little trolling motor on the back.
Dude, that little boat's good that I got.
No, I'm talking about the little boat, the decoy boat.
Oh, That would be terrible. No, thank you.
So I wonder how that works. Like, if you put in, so like, say the south side of Highway 5 floods enough where you can get a boat up through the creek. How does that work
What do you mean? Oh,
to get into Coal Creek?
it's gonna be blocked off.
Where?
Where are you talking about launching the boat? Like south of Highway 5?
Yes.
I don't know.
How would that work? Because that's still a
I think
quote unquote meandering stream.
now, but it's gonna be a WMA type thing label.
Yeah.
So I think it'll fall under those rules still, unless it tops the levee. Now in Illinois, we had sub-impoundments. They did similar stuff too, but they pumped them, and it was a walk-in only. The only time you could take a boat in there with a motor, like a gas-powered motor,
Yeah.
would be when the water topped the levee and was no longer accessible by foot.
Gotcha.
I imagine that'll probably
Yeah.
it'll follow somewhere underneath that guideline. Maybe I don't know if we'll ever find out again on if that ever happens, but it'll be hard to get a boat in there in general of any size other than a snake boat or a kayak, because the water's not going to be right close to anywhere you can access it from.
Right.
So if you're going to bring a boat, you're going to put some legwork in to get the boat to water. Because even from the parking lot on Cleveland Street, there ain't going to be water within probably 300 or 400 yards of that, I would guess.
Right. Well, I'm saying, like, if you could find a spot to launch south of Highway 5 and just run up, I mean, it wouldn't really be that hard.
Just throw the boat off the trailer off the highway into the creek.
Dude, sneak boats and like my little John boat are not that heavy.
No, no.
We did it.
Yeah.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, legit.
Us three could carry your boat from the parking lot now to get to water.
Dude, me and him
us
carried
two.
my boat full of decoys.
That's what I mean. It wouldn't be hard. But it's still going to require effort and
Right.
work.
Oh,
But it's luckily, I think it's a good thing. And I'm really happy they made it electric motor only.
Yeah.
Because just not to trash on mud boats, but they're loud. All boats are loud. Like my 200 is pretty loud at times. Like when it starts up or when it's idling or putting along, it's loud. When you get going, it's not loud at all.
Yeah, it's still loud.
It's not near as loud as a mud motor.
No.
Oh no, not even close.
But I mean, those do affect, like they put pressure on the ducks. Like even just us running around scouting or anybody running around scouting, it puts pressure on the ducks that this area won't have.
Right.
Mhm.
So you're not going to have them boats running around ripping 30 to 60 mile an hour.
Right.
Most boats do 30. Ours do 60.
Yeah. But at the same token, like that 115 is so quiet. Like that thing is so nice for like getting around, especially out in like boxcars. Like, dude, you cannot hear that thing take off from like anywhere.
It's a great scout boat too, especially if you know how to scout and you know when not to jump up on birds. Like that thing is a badass tool.
Right. Which I think next week, that's kind of what I was leaning towards talking about, was like public land success and tips and tricks on scouting, things to look for, things to do, kind of like what we bring if we're going on a scouting trip too. I think we'll probably touch on some of that next week.
Yeah.
But I mean, that if you want more information about this project than what we have, which is very limited information that we have, go to the meeting tomorrow, because Todd is going to be running the Des Moines meeting and talking about this. I think that's when he's going to be announcing it, like his announcement to it. Like obviously you can find info on it online. If you Google Coal Creek Waterfowl project in Iowa, I think that's what I did, and I found some info on it, found the blueprints.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll definitely be able to get a lot more info tomorrow night at the meeting. So that'll really, he'll be able to elaborate on a lot of it there. And he knows all the facts about it. So
Yeah, no, I hope a ton of people show up tomorrow. Obviously, ask all their questions. Like, I'm just a fan of putting people in hard situations, anyways, too. So, like, if you have anything that's super controversial or that you want to ask, like, bring it up. Like, those are the people that are professionals and get to make those decisions. So,
I wonder if there's going to be a beer at this event.
I highly doubt it.
No, I really doubt it.
BYOB.
The cool thing is too, though, like I've talked to Todd, you've talked to Todd, I'm sure you've talked to Todd. He's a great guy to talk to. If you have any questions that you want to know about this new project, let us know. We'll ask it for you. We can either discuss it on the podcast episode, or we can have a PM. Like,
Yeah. Or you can just reach out to him yourself. Like, call him.
Yeah.
Like, I called him today and he answered the phone. It rang once and he answered the phone.
Yeah.
I mean,
some people get scared of that though.
yeah, and I get that.
Yeah.
So, like Cade was saying, if you want more info on it, or if you have a question that you don't know how to ask to him in general, just reach out to us, and any one of us three will reach out to him. No problem.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's part of the game. I mean, I'm an info guy. I want to know everything I can know about it when it comes to what the rules and regulations are going to be, or what they plan or don't plan on doing to the area. I mean, there's a lot of potential for this. It's exciting stuff. We don't get to see this very often. Do they build new wetland areas anymore? I mean, you're going to see less and less of them going up. So,
I've never seen a brand new one. This is going to be sick.
yeah, I've seen a couple, but those were all in Illinois.
Yeah.
Now they're all run down pieces of shit. So they don't hold birds at all anymore. They were great, though, the first 10, 15 years they were open.
Which is something that state anyways.
And that's the cool thing. Like, you and I have seen this new place's potential with the flood year.
Yeah.
It's going to be badass.
Yeah, no, I hope it all works out. I hope we get water every year, which won't happen, but I hope we have water every year.
At least most years.
Yeah.
We can't really say every year.
I can say I hope it has water every year. I can say that.
Yeah, but you got to be realistic. Come on.
That
We
is
live in-
realistic. I really hope that it has water every year. Now, will it hold water every year? Probably not.
We live in fucking Iowa. Come on.
Yeah, dude, it rains all the time.
Just not when you want it.
Yeah, no, only when I want to do something outside. Mother Nature's like, I want to piss on you. Fuck you. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys got anything else you wanted to add on that topic. I mean, I think we really touched on a lot of it.
Yeah, we covered that pretty well, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, just to reiterate, I hope if people have questions, they either reach out to us, or reach out to Todd. He is great to talk to and a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah.
That dude is so smart, knows a bunch of stuff, and he is literally willing to talk to anyone. Like, he'll talk to anyone about anything, and he'll answer those hard questions and sit there and have conversations with you, and it's super nice. So,
Well, I mean, that same with Oren.
Yeah.
Oren's super receptive, and he's willing to listen to you. You know, he's not going to you're not going to call Oren and ask him a question. He's going to say, "You're a dumbass, shut up."
Yeah, just brush it off your shoulder.
Yeah. I mean, he'll explain it to you. He'll walk you through it. I mean, a lot of our biologists are pretty good, though, in Iowa. I feel like we have a pretty good DNR system, but I think they're very limited to what the state's going to give them.
yeah.
Yeah. I think that's really their choke point, unfortunately.
But that's the cool thing. Like, we have this platform now. We have a lot of people that travel here from out of our area to hunt. If they have questions, they can ask us, and we can get in touch with the right people and figure out what they want to know.
I definitely feel like there's more people traveling to Iowa to hunt than there used to be, because I don't remember seeing that many out-of-state plates as I did this year.
And even the different county plates this year was crazy.
That was wild.
Yeah.
I mean, there were some of the weekends where I have 20 different counties hunting there. Like, what is going on right now?
No, there was a lot of Metro plates this year where I was like,
What are you doing?
y'all big city folks.
But I mean, I think that about wraps it up for us here on this episode. I mean, this is an episode.
The meetings today and tomorrow, if they're in your area and you have the time, show up, ask the questions.
Definitely try to make a meeting. I mean, if you love waterfowl hunting or hunting in general, deer hunting, turkey hunting, squirrel hunting, these meetings are for you. And it's for guys like us that enjoy the outdoors, and we don't have the money to go hunt private ground. We hunt public ground. So if you want your voice heard, or you just want to know what's going on, go to the meeting, get in touch with your local biologist, help out where you can. So that about wraps it up for this episode. Thank you for tuning in. If you're listening on the podcast, we are live right now on Facebook and YouTube, and we'd appreciate it if you hop in and you can comment or ask us questions, and we'll answer you right on the podcast. So that wraps it up for this episode. Until next time, fuck off.